So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through our bodies. We're in such a deep time, as we just said, the depths. So it's a good time to just keep really moving through our base tools and using the field to do any inner work you need to do for yourself that you need to grab or expand into to see it and use the field to help you move anything you need to move with the container and etc. So we're going to move through our bodies and just aligning those. And that's are connected to each chakra if that helps you. Sometimes it's nice to see, we're not going to spend too much time in them, but we can kind of go into the chakra and explode it out. You kind of feel the like, okay, here's where it's connected to now. Where am I there? It's so you can play around with these concepts, of how you see it or express it or experience it, but just feeling those bodies. And then um, doing our normal clearings. We'll do that before that, and also we'll move through our 12th dimensional shield, and then we're going to go into our heart and just do some integration work and visioning. Um, and our protections. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. So if there's anything alive for you, can bring it with you for you to look at while we're in the field and to move with the collective field energy. Any questions, thoughts? Everyone good? Okay. Go ahead and mute everybody and go get yourself comfortable in your nice, beautiful space and just begin breathing into your center and just giving thanks to yourself for being present here and now and making the choice to be here and now. And moving into the center of your head as we just open a collective sacred space. And just opening this sacred space, inviting our Christ conscious guides and ascensive masters to be present here and now with us. May all this work be done in the highest good of all beings across all timelines, forward and backward. May each person receive what they need in the highest light, in the highest good here and now. From the center of your head, sensing or seeing your grounding all the way to the center of the earth. Noticing what that feels like. What do you sense as you connect to the center of the earth? Taking a nice deep breath and sensing your earthing, the connection to all that's around you, the network of light. And taking a breath as you become aware of your crown and a column of light extending upward all the way through the ethers, darkness and stars to a beautiful brilliant sun or the galactic source, God source energy, God of your heart. And feeling this connection as you allow source light to just come into your being, sensing its connection to the center of the earth. Remaining in the center of your head, taking a nice breath as you just intentionalize now, speak aloud, say in your mind's eye, I release all cords and connectors, all agreements, contracts, promises, vows, oaths I have made, across all timelines, past, present, and future, with any energies, entities, people, places, things, souls, computers, devices, locations, organizations, and thought forms that are not in my highest good, were not made in unconditional love, or are no longer serving to be released through my framework and all timelines. Now, as you see them releasing from your being, taking a nice breath, perhaps ripping contracts, fires in your mind's eye. I am bound by nothing. I am connected to the God of my heart, the earth, and nothing else. Taking a nice deep breath as you drop your energy down into your first chakra and begin to sense that place of feeling safe and experience your etheric body connected to this chakra, lining it up, not spending time in the first chakra, but just noting the energy and sensing in my first body if there's any dents or holes or striations. Move them out a little bit. Allow yourself to feel any places that might need looking at. Lining your body up, feeling aligned from your heart. As you now move and sense your second body, your emotional body, connected to your second chakra. Just allow that sensing and intending wholeness. Any holes or anything I need to see, kind of put it to the side in a little bowl, golden bowl, or whatever you like. Allowing your own wholeness, breath to fill it with platinum light as you begin to sense the light, that light that is connected to the God of your heart, center of the earth, flowing through you, through your emotional body, lining it up. Nice deep breath, raising it to your third body, sensing the mental body connected to the solar plexus, smoothing this body, allowing anything to drain down the grounding that is not needed through any of the bodies, releasing any striations. Releasing any thought forms connected to anywhere. Seeing it smooth and spacious. Lined up with your etheric and emotional body, your mental body. Deep breath. Raising it to your fourth body, your astral body, connected to the heart chakra. Calling yourself back if you need to, sensing if you're shifted right or left. Breathing into the smoothness and spaciousness of your fourth body, noting anything, putting it to the side if needed, or just repairing it, allowing anything not needed to drain down your grounding. And sensing now your fifth body, your etheric template body, connected to your first body, your safety, this fifth body of expression, throat chakra. Sensing if there's any striations or breaks, smoothing that body. Putting anything to the side you might need to examine, or allowing anything to go down your grounding. As you breathe into the spaciousness of expression and being able to fully express, smooth and spacious, lying up, centered with the etheric, emotional, mental, astral, etheric template, moving up to the sixth body, to the third eye, space, vision, sight, connected to that celestial body, psychic body, celestial monad, feeling the wholeness of this body. In clarity of sight, I can access my sight, wisdom. I have space to access. Smoothing it out, that living light. Noting if you're shifted right or left, up or down as you move into center. Nice breath as you now note up to your seventh body, the etheric body connected to the crown chakra. Feeling this body fully intact, released of any siphons or striations or breaks, smoothing with this platinum light, this seventh body. Breathing yourself into the center as you line up all the bodies. Etheric body, emotional, mental, astral, etheric template, celestial, etheric. Feeling that alignment, taking a nice deep breath, noting that you have anything you need to the side to work with later if need, or nothing. As you allow yourself to sense your presence in your sacred space, the center of your head in this alignment, sensing the projector of your mind as you see Visualize now a Merkaba star in the center of your head, beautiful white electrical star. Two interlocking triangles. Nice deep breath as you move that star to the left side of your mind's eye and manifest, visualize a beautiful magnetic gray, dark gray, iridescent Merkaba star. Moving that Merkaba star to the right side of your mind's eye and sensing the electrical star and the magnetic star, putting your conscious awareness to this balance, the two, intending to bring them into harmonic union within my vessel, as I now see them merging together in the center of the head, becoming a pale silver Merkaba star. Drawing that star back to your chakra column and sending it down the column. It's pulsing a beautiful cleansing light as it goes down the column and plunges down through the earth all the way to the center of the earth to a plasmic platinum energy, sensing this energy here. Noting if it's different now. As you sense this core and the center as plasma, living platinum light. Your Merkaba star swimming in this light, drenching and soaking up this light as you can feel it within your being. This is Spirit Star, your vehicle. Drawing it up now with that beautiful light to about 12 inches beneath you, and spin your star and allow it to create living light beneath you in a platform of cylindrical pillar of living light. As you spin it counterclockwise, that living light drawing around you, expanding underneath you, and drawing upward, creating a pillar of this platinum light. Beautiful energy of living light coming up around your feet, calves, thighs, waist, arms, chest, shoulders, neck, head, rising 3 feet above your head. Sensing this Christic light, feeling it pulsing and vibrating through your being as you are submersed and within this beautiful living light color. Once it gets to that 3-foot mark, stop your star from spinning, drawing it up the column, intentionalizing not of my will, but divine will. Through each chakra, you may note anything that just goes in your bowl as you move through the column, lifting through all the chakras, all the way up to your 14th chakra at that 3-foot mark above your head. Surrendering to life, infinite, oneness. Using your breath. Not of my will, but divine will at that 3-foot mark. And when you get there, spin your star and create top this beautiful platform of your 12th dimensional pillar of living light. You may sense a clicking here. Sensing into being fully enlivened within this light as you begin to feel your boundary test and yourself going into this energy of living light. We multidimensionally connect and ground to unity intelligence, source, 0 point. Feeling yourself like boomerang your mark of the star to 0 point energy, multidimensionally grounding it now. Unity intelligence. As we create the hub handshake with the unity vow, defenders of truth, sovereignty, and liberation, guardian families serving the one. And across all the multiverses, I call upon my guardian families to join me now. My unification is demonstrated in the waves of Omni love. I sound my heart tone to you now. My energy template updated, renewed, and forever perpetuated in the eternally sustained light. My alchemical container is consecrated and dedicated to the purpose of one, and I endeavor to be a knower of God, to then be the way shower of God. Please sustain me in the eternal power of my consecration. I have asked for your gatekeeping in order to hold my mission, my highest purpose, in service to the one light, my source, the living light code. My intention is unification, the cosmic Christ principle, as an energetic reality, here and now. I request the handshake to fortify my spiritual links through the universal cosmic triad and into the core of one, 0 point God matrix, that which is the source of my genesis. With deep reverence for all of life, dear God, breathe your life codes into my created form. I set my intention now to be remembered to that which I am, fully, completely, and totally. I state my mutual purpose as one, Please resurrect all inorganic patterns to the organic living light now. And to that I say, thank God I am the living eternal light. And so it is lovingly decreed as you sense light here and now. In the boundary test, I am God, I am sovereign, I am free. That rose, light, pink, emerald green, crystal gold. From your heart center, feeling the unification of the tri-flame and expanding this through your field. Allowing that beautiful colors or words or essence or vibration to permeate and flow through your whole space, creating your boundary test, claiming your sovereign space. Taking a nice deep breath and allowing yourself to move down into your heart, to your heart center, seeing an elevator if you like, moving you down and opening into this beautiful heart chamber. Many places to go here. But sensing where the tri-flame is just burning its beautiful essence. There is a bit of mist as you sense to your right. There seems to be an altar of sorts, another flame, a purple flame, that you can visit before heading to the larger flame that you see. And you notice that you now have your golden bowl with you that you had when you were doing a scan of your bodies. You allow yourself to move to this purple flame or it to you and sensing what is in that bowl and taking a few moments to track or sense anything that needs to be sensed, allowing yourself to see it if needed, and if not, just gently taking each piece and forgiving all parties involved and putting it in the flame. Please forgive us. Thank you, we love you. Please forgive us. Thank you, we love you. Please forgive us. Thank you, we love you. Taking a moment now, purple fire in your heart. As it burns, you may experience it going down your grounding. Or if you need a shadow vortex, setting one up now, corner of your room or space, a one-way portal to the other side of the veil called death, to the rightful place in the light. Allowing anything to move out of your space or field that is no longer needed. Taking breath, staying with it, that purple flame of transmutation. If you feel complete, allowing yourself to sense a mist as it opens to your eternal living heart flame, that tri flame. Allowing yourself to thank the purple flame, burning anything behind you, any threads, as those are done, past. As you walk past this purple flame, I walk into the next part of my journey, releasing that which is no longer needed, accepting the expansion I have moved into at this time, allowing this expansion to be felt in my heart space, my eternal flame, as I sense now a stairway around the flame. And you can go behind the flame, and there is a beautiful throne there. It looks however you perceive it to be. You are, of course, drawn to sit on it, as it is yours, the throne of your heart. And allowing yourself to sit there now as you feel the light begin to, almost like it's strapping you in, but not in a way that feels confining, but more of like absorbing, meshing, connecting with this living light presence that the chair, the throne, is a living light network of my infinite heart. As you begin to sense all the things that have fallen away, what you may have perceived yourself to be, ask yourself in this place, were those things true? Releasing any falsities as you see them. And now asking yourself, how am I meant to be in the fullness of my being? What does that feel like to be in the fullness of my being? Experience this fullness and expansion of that which I am, taking 3 nice breaths into that which I am, allowing this feeling to pulse through, forward and backward through my being, this living light, this feeling of knowing of that which I am in this moment. And it moves through my whole system, upgrading this living light, my entire being, and all the units of consciousness from this heart control center, heart throne center. You might make some sounds or some ahs as you ah that energy, allowing it to activate the ah through the vessel. My living temple of living light. Breathing into this knowingness, allowing that living light, that platinum light, sensing that tri flame as it expands through your being. I choose now to embody the fullness of myself in this moment now, in alignment to that which I am and have always been. More energies, and just updating now my divine soul blueprint to its original state. My highest available version of self now. Any outstanding pieces that have been moved or revealed with this work or my recent work, I ask for any of those to now go to their rightful place in the light. Anything that needs to return to a rightful owner to do so, and anything that needs to come back to myself to be cleansed and renewed through the everlasting living light and brought back to I in its rightful form. Nice deep breath. And basking in that light as you allow yourself to slowly breathe into your mind's eye and sense yourself almost like you're floating upward into your sacred space of your mind, where I am always connected in my heart throne. I am in charge of this living light temple. Sensing that I am here now in my mind's eye, in my sacred space, fully connected to my heart center, navigating from this place. Heart and head fully connected, both simultaneous. A nice breath into my beautiful crystal heart in sacred union within. Sensing my grounding invisibly cloaked. And seeing a beautiful disco ball mirror shield inside and out, reflecting all energies back to source in love and care, circling around my brilliant bright light. And sensing some purple flames of fire around that disco ball shield, spiraling, connecting and closing at both ends. anything from the densities, just forgive them for they know not what they do and allow it to be burned within these flames before reaching the shielding there. Being a third layer of your choosing, whatever you would like. And the fourth layer around you of roses, rose filtration, front, back, side, top, bottom. Perhaps they're spiraling bushes, just kind of holding this protective energy around all this beautiful light technology and allowing a filtration, anything kind of hitting the roses first, going into the rose, perhaps exploding a rose, turning into pixie dust, sending it through the veil called death, its rightful place in the light vortex, and replacing the rose, using this as a system throughout the day. And we are also never dealing with people or souls, but principles and principalities. So the roses, just you can't see anything but the roses. And gratitude, we give thanks for this beautiful rose energy, protection, and high vibrational flower. And gratitude to our Christ conscious guides, ascended masters, all that we represent. May this healing, this work, this renewal, this claiming be felt and sent through all that we represent forward and backward, and updated and renewed through the lineage in all places that it is available to do so at this time now. And gratitude. Mahalo nui loa ke akua. Thank you, thank you, thank you as we seal this session and close down all show shadow vortices in your space, sealing them now. And you release all threads fully in your own sacred energy, releasing the field as we seal, lock down into the wholeness of living light. And so it is. And breaths as you bring yourself slowly to open your eyes, using them as a portal to embody the next version of self. I now embody. And so